Welcome to Board Games Daddy. Today we are going to visit the city of Atlantis. But not for much longer because the city of Atlantis is going to go down the waves. It's going to be submerged. So this is the game where you need to run away from Atlantis through a portal somewhere else because Atlantis is going to be no more. Before we continue, for me to show you what's inside the box. Um, I need your help to continue growing this channel. So the best way for you to help at the moment would be just subscribing and liking this video. Help the channel to grow, to become more relevant in the board games panorama internationally, and that would truly help. And thank you in advance for your support. So let's visit Atlantis. Before opening, let's spend some time here just to appreciate the art from the box. So these are the final moments from the city of Atlantis, according to the game, and the waters are already very high into the city. Buildings are becoming destroyed. Apparently, there are some meteorites coming as well, and some thunderstorms. So Atlantis got with everything. Looks like a disaster movie. But in the middle here on top, they already have a portal to run away for some kind of forest place, very safe and far away from the destruction happening here. So basically, the big secret here is that it was the Atlantis people that made the first Stargate, right? This is Stargate. I've seen the movie, I've seen all the TV series, all the episodes from the 3 TV series Stargate SG1, Atlantis, and the last one was the spaceship that was Andromeda. No, was not. Was it Andromeda? I don't remember. The last one. If you are truly a fan, you know there's a third spin-off or a second spin-off that goes nowhere with Robert Carlyle. Okay, interesting. This game has the seal of excellence from the Dice Tower. So, Tom Vassell, if you are seeing this, high five, and Z Garcia, high five for you as well. I know by the time I'm shooting this video, I've seen your social media. You are in Essen in Spiel 2022, so good luck with that. Good. So, let's look around here, and it's always the same kind of problem happening. And on the back, what we have on the back, we have some image of the components. We are going to have a wheel that spins, some kind of mandala mechanic here, rondelle mechanic. And so this is how it works. So as you will see inside, the city of Atlantis is composed by it's a star, a six-pointed star with pieces that's like a puzzle that connects. Each area of the city represents a different industry. Okay, and then when the water starts to raise, there's a raise level there, you start turning those tiles and then the water comes in, right? You see here, the water is already at this level, at that level, until they get here, and the city gets destroyed. Okay, you will assume a person, a specific identity that has some powers, and let's see what else. By the way, this is you probably already noticed there's no shrink. This is a second-hand unboxing. I bought it to a guy, so I hope everything is as expected. Let's see together. Okay, so small manual. Small manual. Okay, look at the guy. Wow, stylish hair he has. His hair looks cool, right? Components. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-player game. 7-player game. That's rare nowadays, right? 7 players. You can play with 7. I would like to build the whole city of Atlantis here in front of you, but that will take a lot of time. I'll see if I can by pausing the game and showing you. So everyone will have a character. And then this happens and that happens. And then this is also worker placement, that you place your workers. And interesting enough, the closer to the water, the better the place is, but you run the risk of the tide increase or go high, and then you get your workers submerged and the worker is gone. So yep, wish your luck. and play risky. Good. Okay, so there's a lid, a plastic lid here. That's good. So you know the pieces won't come out and start dancing around. And on top you have the rondel thing, which doesn't turn in any way. It's fixed. Okay, it's fixed. Hmm. Okay. And there's the tides marker, so it starts on 0 and then the tide increase, and then Atlantis goes under the waves and you never see it again. Okay, then some thick boards here for the characters, more than 7 for sure, yes, so you'll be able to pick from many options, so let's see them all. Oh, you have the male version and the female version. Interesting. But they are different? No. They look the same. Apparently they look the same. Okay, so let's see. The Guardian. It's very far away for you. No, I'll move it closer. So the Guardian. The power of the Guardian. And then I don't know how to read these things yet. So the Guardian. The Aquanaut. Aquanaut. Cool. So it's an astronaut, but... Oh. This one is playing tricks on me, so it's not the same female and male. So you have the Aquanaut on one side and the Seafarer on the other side. So what am I missing here? Guardian and Guardian. When a title in the same place as your leader is about to be flooded. When a title in the same is about to be flooded, place Atlanteans. Okay. So let's see the Seafarers is where you may place your leader on any floated tile. You may place your leader on any floated tile. Okay, so this seems to be the same thing. It seems to be the same thing exactly, but then maybe the Aquanauts can only be women, and if you were a man, you were a seafarer. Let's see the rest. So here we have a champion. And on the other side, we have a champion, a female champion, okay? Here we have an emissary, and on the other side, we have the emissary man, a scholar and a scholar without an eye, astrologer and the astrologer, the explorer and the explorer lady, artificer. This is steampunk alike, and the artificer as well. The priestess, okay. Wow, what kind of priestess is this? And the priest, and they don't see. And the mystic boy, girl, mystic, young mystic and an old mystic. Yeah. Okay, so these were the Atlanteans characters. Okay. And wow, these dice are very big. It's an uncommon size for a dice. Okay, so now you have the resources, which is gold, stone, crystal. Wow, stones, transparent stones, the meeples for all the 7 players, all the colors for meeples. These are different, should be people from the city. This is the yellow one. It's a big one. Should represent your character. Yes, every color has a big guy. Green. Metal resource. Something missing here. So this is maybe it's the tile for the water level. And there are some crystal worker and metal worker. Okay. So this round shaped board pieces, I think they are used for the rondel mechanism because they seem to fit very well on the rondel. Let's try. Okay, here's the rondel, and yeah, there you go. And on the other side they look different. A straw watchtower, and then it's built. Probably it's the blueprint and then the build side. So a watchtower, loyalty apparatus, I'll show you just one. Amplification arbor. What's this? Prediction module. Seems like a radio. Gemini capacitor. It's a battery. Soul terraformer. Spirit seal. It's a iron lady. Contingency field. Recollection engine. Essence multiplier. The mystic siphon. It's a what's this? Grenade. No, this reminds me of something. Apple of Eden on Assassin's Creed. Helmet. Okay. And and turbine. Okay. Good. Then we have some cards here. The Misfortune cards. Misfortune. Okay, so yeah. Flood 2 tiles in any peninsula. So this is when the water raise. Oh, look at this art. Wow, it's like deep impact. All Atlanteans on the island move inland to the next unflooded tile. So this is for you to escape. Look at the size of that wave. Go get the board because this is totally surfable. Libraries, earthquakes, calm seas, nothing happens. Okay, so you have bad thing, a divine fury, the wrath of God, forges, forests. So these are the places in the malfunctions. These are the different sections of the islands, and then you flood them. The mountains, the forests, the cities. Okay. Empty real breach. Remove all mystic barriers. Look at that tornado. A plague, so COVID also happens there. Maybe. They all died from COVID. And then there was no one there to take care of the water, and Atlantis went down. Rioting, the darkness. There's anything but not darkness here with that big fire. Sabotage, hopelessness. Seems like this is going to be a very tense game, right? Everyone is hoping nothing nothing bad happens, but then the water is raised. Okay. Some standees for holding things up. What? Maybe these librarian cards. So this is a bazooka? Bazooka that you can build? So the library cards. Okay. Creation prism, lost scheme, the shield. So these artifacts will help you. The divine rod, the mystic Z, celestial, orrery. Wow. Hammer. Cthulhu is here. Cthulhu was the reason, so maybe he landed on Earth and then he raised the water when he collapsed with the water, and then that's why Atlantis went down. Shield of shielding, glimpse of truth. Wow, ancient atlas. No, sorry. They all librarian cards, so I was thinking that on the other side we would have the colored version. Wow, so good. This game looks so good. And it's difficult to sleeve, right? Look at how these are rectangular, super thin cards. Super long and thin, not the usual size. So you would need a customized size for this. Okay, so I don't know what these are, and the only thing left would be the tiles for setting up the Atlantis. So I won't be able to do that on the video. It's too much. I will need to figure it out how these things can connect, and it's a puzzle, like you have forest with forest, etc. But you saw in the manual, you get the idea how this thing looks. And I was just looking to see if I could find the central piece. Oh, it was hidden here under. Oh, there's something there. Okay, so this is where everything starts, right? And everything connects here. Oh, this is Atlantis, the city. So Atlantis was an island, according to the game, an island, and then the city was in the middle. And this is the Plato version of Atlantis, which is 3 circles inside each other with water in between, right? And yeah, like the reshot structure in Africa. Go Google it. There are lots of documentaries about the location of Atlantis, and there's a place in Africa that could have been Atlantis. If you like this stuff, like I do, go see it. Many videos on Google, and it really shows like the eye of the desert. It looks like an eye in the desert, that structure, and could be near the sea if the waters recede to the Atlantic Ocean. And then once, I think that when you see this image, the game is lost because the city of Atlantis went underwater. The power core, oh, that's the portal, right? That's the portal. You activate the portal and then you see the force on the other side and the Atlanteans need to escape, and this is the blueprint for the portal. Whoa, my heart is pumping. I'm very excited about this game. And I'm not even playing, and I'm feeling the tension already. Atlantis Rising. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, help me growing, help me bringing more interesting games like this one to the channel. Thank you, and I hope to see you on the next one.